counting down toward game time here in the desert. Brewers baseball starts right now. The show has baseball for you on a Wednesday night in the desert from Chase Field in Phoenix. Scooter Gennett makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. Underway now in the Valley of the Sun as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. EK, you take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
And they're in need of a good pitching performance here just to shake them out of this slump they're in. They've won just once in 5 games on this current homestand, so definitely going in the wrong direction.
Throw on to first by Pennington, and there's one gone. Carlos Gomez will stride in now as he'll enter play as the second leading hitter in the entire National League. Bouncing ball back up the middle. Up with it now is Pennington. On to first, and there are 2 down. Chris Davis will stride forward, currently sitting in 6th place in the race for the National League hitting crown. In the air to right center. Bautista is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Here comes the center fielder, Alejandro De Aza. He'll start things out now in the bottom of the first. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And EK, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games. Chris Owings will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he hasn't been much of a contributor these past 10 or so games, as you see the average there. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Base hit. Rafael Vasquez will stand in for the first time now. 24 home runs to his credit so far this year. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. He's set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Pause, now the pitch. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. And he spoils another one off to the right here, and we'll do it again, still 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Mark Trumbo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in, so you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. The next 0-2. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Chris Davis will get his first shot now, and you can see how he's done over the course of this 5-game hitting streak. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here it comes. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Here comes a 1-2. Fouled back. Now another 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Zach Walters will get his first opportunity now. Now here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Chris Carter will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the...
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run. It's a solo shot here for Chris Carter. Home run number 52 for him thus far. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, not much of a surprise here. This is what MVPs do. He's fortunate here that they decide to come after him. I don't know why, but that is a fundamentally strong swing. The ball just jumps off his bat. It's way out of here with plenty to spare.
Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado. As he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. And that's through, a base hit. Delman Monahan. Now here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. He waits. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. And Bautista will make the catch to retire the side. But the Brewers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Milwaukee.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks.
David Peralta is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
Now here it comes. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here's another 0-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Here we go.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
We saw this in his last start. He just hasn't been able to find that put-away pitch with 2 strikes that he's got to have at this level.
1 away. Alex Avila will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Pitch on its way to Avila. And this will be fouled away. Now the pitch. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Another 1-2 delivery. 1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. And Gomez will look this one in for out number 2. Cliff Pennington will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that one is out of here, planted into the right field bleachers. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Diamondbacks strike here to make it a 1-1 ball game. Jeremy Hellickson will dig in here. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And this is a hallmark of this ball club. They grind out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. The D-backs get one courtesy of Cliff Pennington. We've played 2, all even at 1 apiece. Chris Archer will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. And this is going to be a foul ball. And the pitch. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single. Scooter Gennett will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. First pitch coming. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. He goes the other way, and this one's going to split the gap for extra bases. Carlos Gomez will dig in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to take the lead here in the early going. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. First pitch on the way. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Teaza is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he will score. Chris Davis will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. First pitch coming. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Now he thought about first here, but he'll go to second instead. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Chris Davis will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Peralta is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. Zach Walters will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. First pitch to him. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
And here's a ball hit in the air. 2 down, runners at first and second. Ready with the 2-1. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A leap, but it's off his glove. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Oh, and here comes the long ball again to bite him. The second one he's allowed here in the first 2 2/3. I tell you what, the way he's throwing right now, the third one might send him to the showers.
Here's Chris Carter now. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's the Brewers 5 and the D-backs 1.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, center fielder Alejandro.
Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. 1 strike now from Archer. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the leadoff man is gone to start the Arizona 3rd. Chris Owings will dig in. He singled his first time around. Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground toward short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home 3rd. Rafael Vasquez will stand in. He reached on a fielder's choice his first time. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down here 5-1.
Leading off from Milwaukee, catcher.
And here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning is lined into left field, and there's a leadoff base runner.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Here's the first offering. Delman Monahan will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that...
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it now for the starter, Jeremy Hellickson. Chris Archer get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Pickoff move to second, just keeping him close. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set. Now the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Runners back. Another 0-2 coming. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Scooter Gennett will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
From the stretch. But fortunately here, no advance. Here comes the 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's going to be down for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And that's going to plate the runner from second, and it's now a 7-1 game.
Gotta like your chances when you put up 7 runs early in a ball game. They are off to a hot start, no doubt about it.
Carlos Gomez will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Bautista back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he is in there. Chris Davis will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really...
And meanwhile, this pitch gets away from him. It is. The next pitch. And that's too high, ball 2.
And that's going to give him another great hitting count here on 2-0. No wonder they're up by 7.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Jose Bautista will lead things off here with his guys down 7 in the early going. Steve Lyons, how do you come back from a deficit like that?
Well, I think slowly. I mean, yeah, ideally a 10-run inning would be great, but you've got time on your side. You don't need to try to get it all back at once. Just pack away. A couple runs here, a couple runs there. Get yourself into slam range. That's 4 runs down.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's Archer on 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And the first pitch here is pulled on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. David Peralta will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
David Peralta.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. 1 strike now from Archer. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Hitting out for the Brewers. Shortstop.
First pitch coming. Chris Davis stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 on the way. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Zach Walters will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Chris Carter will stand in. He homered back in the 2nd inning of this one. Now the first pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Bautista is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Alex Avila will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Pennington is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Grounded fouled off to the right side. Now the 1-2. Fouled straight back. One out, nobody on. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Paul Goldschmidt will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and one gone in the inning. Fastball in there for a called strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star. He's ready. Now the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. One there. On to Carter. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Now here's a ball hit high and deep out to left center field. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Delman Monahan is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Chris Archer will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Now the first pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of zone for strike one. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
And this is in the air to straightaway right. We'll see if it's enough to get that runner to third. Bautista is there to put it away for out number 1. And he's safe. Scooter Gennett will dig in. He doubled homer run last time around. Now here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
Now a ball lined towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Carlos Gomez will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Now here's the first pitch. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Chris Davis will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First offering on the way. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone. Chris Davis will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. No shortage of extra base hits as you see the totals there. To 2-2 now.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
2-2 pitch on the way. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Alejandro De Aza will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Chris Owings will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And now a pitch on the way. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll round it and try for third. Rafael Vasquez will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And this ball's hit pretty well, high and deep to straightaway left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Jose Bautista will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Now after that sac fly, this is where you got to just clear the deck and start this inning open.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Here's the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
This ball will be chopped foul. The 2-2 one more time. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Randall Delgado will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Well done as he takes this the other way and laces it into left field. A base hit. Chris Carter will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. We'll flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. From the belt, the pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Martin Maldonado will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. First pitch coming. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Delman Monahan will dig in. He doubled home a run last time around. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. He's set, now the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Chris Archer will make a 4th plate appearance tonight, and why not? He's been in command. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Lined hard to center field. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Mark Trumbo is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0 to Trumbo. 1-1.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. 1-2. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Mark Trumbo. Number 21 for him on the season, but they still face a 7-run deficit. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Here it comes. Got him. Alex Avila will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Cliff Pennington will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one. First pitch of the at-bat is lifted in the air out to left. Monahan is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Brewers 10 and the Diamondbacks 3. First pitch on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Here's the first offering. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. And Gomez will reach. It's a base hit. Chris Davis will step in. 1 for 4 in the ball game. First pitch to him. There goes Gomez. Pitch misses the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 1-0. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is a called strike. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. A man at third with 1 away. Davis waits on the 1-1. He lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now. Thought twice about the plate, but now he'll go to third. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Chris Davis will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. And here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
Now a ball grounded fouled over toward the coaching box. Davis waits on the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Vasquez is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Chris Coughlin, half of the eighth. TJ House will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Chris Coughlin is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. A chance here at least for this guy to get some work in what should be a fairly low-stress appearance.
Yeah, but it seems like these outings are where you relax a little bit too much, you give up 3 runs, and then watch your ERA climb by another point. They'll need to guard against that.
Chopper foul. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. And the pitch. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that's a base hit. Chris Owings will be the batter. He reached on an error and later scored his last time. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Step on the bag for 1. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Rafael Vasquez will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in 1. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Monahan is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Evan Marshall will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. And he's right on the fastball there, hit pretty well out towards deep left. Peralta is there, and it's a picture-perfect beginning to the 9th inning for a pitcher. 1 pitch, 1 away.
First baseman number 23.
Chris Carter will stand in. He homered back in the 2nd inning of this one. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. Nothing in 1.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
And that misses 1-1. One on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss here. And the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Martin Maldonado to step in looking to remain perfect. He's already 4 for 4. Here's the first offering. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that ball is gone. Blasted into the bleachers in left. A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Delman Monahan at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
And now a pitch on the way. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. Jose Bautista will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now, but hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Mark Trumbo will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And he will make the catch here on the edge of the warning track as he was just able to get back there and put it away for the first out. Oh, and the throw is over his head. David Peralta will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw won't get him. Alex Avila will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Pause, now the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Cliff Pennington will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a...
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
And I think just about everybody wound up having a hand in this victory as they go on to win this one by 8 runs.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. Definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Brewers win it 11-3. Good night from Phoenix.
16 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Archer. His record is now 13-10. Credit the save to Chris Archer. Loss goes to Jeremy Hellickson, his 10th loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. A reminder that Postgame Valley Metro is available in Copper Square at Central Station. Also, extra Metro rail trains are available at the